We have an early warning weather alert. It is 5:44 and we're tracking snow that'll be coming in this afternoon. None yet across the area. There are some flurries happening across eastern Pennsylvania. We'll be keeping our eyes on that. There might even be a few flurries meandering in before the main thrust of snow arrives during the mid-afternoon. You can see, though, the bulk of the precipitation is still out over Ohio, Michigan, back through Indiana and Illinois. It's only this light strand of snow that has worked through parts of Pennsylvania that has given a light coating of snow to parts of that state. So as time goes on, we'll be keeping our eyes on early warning pinpoint Doppler. Wouldn't be surprised if late morning we have an isolated flurry. Let's go full screen, though, because right now early warning pinpoint Doppler is showing quiet conditions, and I anticipate that the afternoon is when the snow will really start to come in earnest. So let's time it out with our futurecast, tomorrow's weather today. We're starting this off at 9 o'clock this morning just to show you that even then it's going to be just cloudy without any precipitation, and this model is going to hold it dry all the way through noon. So as I said before, if you have any Saturday errands to run and you really don't like driving in the snow, and for the most part, why bother if you can just kind of plan your day around it. You can see through noon it stays dry. So why not just kind of do things in the morning, get it over with, and then just go home and enjoy the snow as it's coming down. You can see between noon and 3 how the snow will be developing from west to east. And by around 3 o'clock this afternoon, Waterbury, Danbury, Torrington, Salisbury, also New Haven, we're projected to see snow already. Even into the Hartford area, the snow may be starting, probably accumulating on the roadways from Waterbury westward by around 3 o'clock this afternoon. And then as we go on in time, you can see between 3 and 6 how the snow envelops the whole state. So once we talk about 4, 5, and 6 p.m., the snow covers the rest of the state and roadways will be getting slippery. So I think if you're planning on maybe going out for an evening to a restaurant, or you have any plans to do any kind of fun stuff where you need to drive this evening by about 6 o'clock, we should be seeing roads getting slippery and it being tough to get around. As we look closer to 9 o'clock in the evening, I just wanted to show you that's when we're going to start to see another change in everything. That what will be snow across northern Connecticut will be switching to sleet, freezing rain, and yes, plain rain, as indicated in these greens and yellows, across southern Connecticut. So a switch in precipitation type will be occurring with this storm, and you can see going from 9 o'clock to midnight how the mixed line to even just plain rain works all the way north past the Mass Pike as we look towards midnight, and we even see plain rain all the way up into far northwestern Connecticut as the precipitation is tapering off. So it looks like most of the precipitation will be of a wintry type, but at the end of it, as it's really trailing off, it will probably be ending as just wet weather with just plain rain showers. And rain showers may still be around as we look towards the wee hours of the morning. Here's Sunday at about 3 a.m. It isn't until about 5 or 6 in the morning that all precipitation will be over, and then we'll just have clearing skies for Sunday. Sunday's looking actually pretty nice. There's 9, there's noon, and there's the afternoon. A partly cloudy sky will be coming. It'll be a little bit breezy. Might see some late day flurries as well, especially across northwestern Connecticut. But overall, tomorrow will be definitely the better of the 2 weekend days. So when we talk about accumulations with this, in terms of snowfall, we're looking at 1 to 3 inches basically for southeastern parts of the state. Most of New London County will be in that. Once you head up Route 2 past 395, though, I think you're more in the 2 to 5 inch range. And then you go into the Hartford area, 2 to 5, New Haven area, Waterbury area, 2 to 5. You head up Route 8. Once you get to Torrington and beyond, that's where we're at 5+ inches expected. And I'd say, too, Heartland will be in that. Parts of Granby more like the 5+. Northwest of Hartford. If you're in the Farmington Valley, you're probably more in the 2 to 5 inch range. Same thing as we look towards Stores, also Danielson, Putnam, Ashford, also Vernon and Manchester. 2 to 5 inches of snow will be expected, and it will be tapering off tonight, as we saw, more likely in the form of some rain showers as it's finally ending. And then as you see, Sunday's looking much better with temperatures in the upper 30s. So if you take care of the driveway once it's done and you let the sun work tomorrow, the driveway will probably dry off nicely by the end of Sunday, and then it will cool down quite a bit Monday. It'll be in the upper 20s, mid-20s for Tuesday, 20s for Wednesday as well. So a real shot of cold air comes in midweek before temperatures moderate later in the week. But notice how once the storm gets through, we're kind of storm-free for a while. So
there you go,
it'll get cold,
cold,
but yeah, cold.